Hi everybody, and welcome to Hospitality 2643, Introduction to Casino Management. Little history on this class. Until I came on board about a little over a year and a half ago, the university did not teach it. And my background is in casino management. I've opened 9 casinos across the country, and I was the head of marketing for a publicly traded casino company based out of Minneapolis. So we had half of our casinos were tribal gaming contracts, and the other half we owned outright. But it's called Grand Casinos, and we had casinos in Las Vegas, Minnesota, Mississippi, and Louisiana. So you'll hear me relate to those quite a bit during the semester. Anyhow, I'm going to go through the syllabus right now and give you kind of a heads up on what the class is going to look like this semester. But first, some really important information that I need to give you right now. The lines on the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl are pretty good. They are plus 225, so they're 225-point favorites. Packers coming in second and around 400. Saints, my lowly Saints. Now this is before the game on Sunday. They're playing in about an hour. They are plus 750 to go to the Super Bowl. And that's by DraftKings and William Hill. BetMGM has them a little bit higher than that. So anyhow, those are the good ones. Also, in case you were curious, and if I were a betting guy, I would have money on Ohio State versus Alabama because A, I can't stand Alabama, and B, Crimson Tide is favored by 8.5 points, over under 75.5. Money line is Crimson 310, Buckeyes 255. Now, if none of that makes any sense, don't worry, we're going to cover it this semester. So, back to the syllabus. First part here of the syllabus is all my contact information. This is extremely important, and I cannot overstress the importance of this. First of all, my email is, obviously my Arkansas email is, let me turn this off, rp025@uark.edu. I also gave you my company email. It's rob@cardinalcap.net. I own a commercial capital firm, and we fund hospitality ventures and other ventures across the country. I founded that company about 6 years ago with 2 other partners, and that's my contact information. I have no problem with you reaching out to me there, but I will tell you on my desktop, I've got 2 emails. They're stacked on top of each other. This one is number 1. And my commercial capital firm is the second one. So you're just as likely to get me on one as the other, but feel free to use that second email. Now, my office telephone number there in Fayetteville is 5140. It auto forwards to my cell phone. Text me, FaceTime, call. If any of you have had me in the other classes, any of my other classes, you understand I respond to all of that stuff. I prefer video because I want to get to know you. I want to see who you are. You get to see me once a week. I think I need to see who you are so I can learn more about you. And your first assignment will deal directly with that. Now, my office is online everywhere. Unless we change things up and I get to come back to Fayetteville on campus fairly regularly, for the longest time I was there once a month. And I had a ball. I'd stay there for about a week. I'd interact with my colleagues, the rest of the faculty, the university, and hold office hours so I could meet with you. And I'd play on on Dixon Street, and do all kinds of fun things. So until that changes, I'm online and I am everywhere. I have this office here. It's in South Louisiana. I also have one up in Minnesota, fairly similar setup, and I drive between the two. I'm not flying anymore. I flew my entire career. You'll hear more about that. So I drive between here and there. It only takes me 2 days. And the exact midpoint is the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. So I go between the two, and I have capabilities of having video conferences, FaceTime, do all that kind of stuff while I'm driving. But I'll let you know about that. But don't let any of that stop you from reaching out to me. And I don't care when. So I've also given you my social media information. It's at Rob W. Powell. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Instagram TV. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Twitter and LinkedIn. Feel free to reach out to me there. Friend me, like me, whatever you need to do. YouTube. Now, I've given you a link to my YouTube channel. This is important because I will post weekly updates. They will be posted on YouTube. They will also be posted on Blackboard with a link to the YouTube channel. It somehow is a heck of a lot more reliable. And I encourage you to subscribe, hit the like button and hit the bell. You will get a lot quicker information. You also get some brain snacks about this industry, about the hospitality industry in general, and just some fun, fun anecdotal information will be put out there. So please do that. It will also help me get a branded URL. I'm trying to get that one at Rob W. Powell as well. Right now, you have to have so many likes or subscribers or something. I don't know what it is. I've never pushed subscription, but this year I figured why not? Let's do it and see if we can get it going. So my office hours. I hold virtual office hours every Monday and Thursday, 10 a.m. to noon. Last semester I tried that. Some people took advantage of it. Not everybody did. That means I'm available in front of my computer during those time frames. Now, that being said, you can use MS Teams, you can use Zoom, FaceTime, whatever to reach me there. I prefer video so I can see you and we can converse and have all those kind of interactions. But that being said, I'm also available pretty much any other time. If I don't get back to you right away, it's because I'm tied up either with business, with work, or with another student. Most of the time it's with another student. Thankfully, at my job, I have my company, I have a great staff and wonderful partners who pretty much take care of everything. Now, this goes through the learning objectives. Your textbook, I am going to put out a place where you can go directly to the publisher to get this because for some reason our bookstore does not carry a large number of these textbooks, but this is it. We will be using it. It is old. Okay, I will provide you with some new information that is supplemental to the textbook. I will also edit some of this to update it. Okay, we will not be dealing with European roulette, for example. We will only deal with American roulette. So make sure you get that this week. Get it ordered this week. I do not think there's any online resource for an electronic version of that. Now, there are 1,000 points available here. I have 50 points for participation or extra points that I throw out there. That's pretty much my subjective points that I can add in there based on how interactive you are with me, with other classmates. Do you reach out to me? Are we interacting at all on this topic for this course? Now there's two exams. They are 200 points each. There are 2 quizzes, 100 points each. There's a first assignment, which is an introduction. I'm going to go over that in just a second. Then we have 2 case studies. I did not do case studies previously. This is something new this semester where I'm going to ask you to wrestle with a few things. And they're going to be pretty in-depth cases. I'm giving you 150 points for each one, total of 1,000 points. Now, let me say this about this course. Most people come to this course thinking, oh, it's going to be fun. And it is a lot of fun, especially if you engage with me, hint, hint, participation points. However, I have more students who fail this class than any other class that I teach, because this is my theory. I haven't been able to prove it. Because I think it's fairly easy to operate and, grab these concepts. Well, it's not. There's a lot of math. There's a lot of behavior that goes into this. There's a lot of logic. There's a lot of processes. And there is certainly brand new or terminology that we will address. So if you're not good at math, we're going to show you this. It's not high math or anything. We're not going out there with any huge formulas, but it is very logic driven. We will deal with odds. We will deal with craps, for example, and there are over 1,000 different ways to make a wager on craps. There are different ways of calculating odds. For example, in roulette, you've got one that is 32 to 1. Okay, well, if you split your chips or your checks across the numbers and on 0, 0, what are your odds? Okay, you're going to deal with some of those questions. Now, it's an open book test, but still, there are some challenges here. I want you to understand that. Now, while this is fun and it's great and hopefully will open your eyes to this wonderful world of casino management and casino marketing, we'll deal with that a lot too, there is some work here. And I've had more students struggle with this class than I have with any other class that I've taught. So keep that in mind. And again, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Talk to me. It's that's what I'm here for. All right. I will talk more about the assignments and the tests as they come closer. Note about communication. Again, this is an asynchronous course, which allows for flexible scheduling. Don't get behind on this class because it does build on each one. Treat this as a one-to-one class. It's you and me. So if you've got questions, come directly to me. I'll do my best to answer it. Now, I've spent my career in this stuff, so you'll probably be subject to a lot of fun stories when you do reach out to me. Okay, let's go down to the course outline. Today we're going to go through the syllabus in Lesson 1, which is the history of gaming. That's in here. It's also Chapter 1. I'm also going to publish the Harris Survey of the Casino Market. This is the last one they published publicly. And I want you to get a handle on that. There will be some questions on that. It lets you know who the casino gambler is and what their behaviors are like. So review that, if you will. That should keep you pretty busy this week. Now, next week, we're going to talk about profit structures for integrated resorts, and we'll have your first assignment, which will be due at the end of next week. I'm going to get you to introduce yourself to me via video. I want you to upload a video, and I'll have a place for you to do that on Blackboard. I want you to tell me who you are, where you're from, where you're taking this class from, why you're taking this class, and if you've ever been to a casino before, or if you plan on going to one in the near future. So I'll give you more details on that assignment this coming weekend for your week 2 video. And again, first week, make sure you get your text, order that, go through the first chapter. If you have any problems with that, let me know. And review the syllabus. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that other fun stuff, and you highlight me to make sure you're getting all my information, and you know how to speed dial me if you need to. And outside of that, I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to this great semester. Talk to you soon. Thanks.